Alright, we're back here for another video of Rebo. I've had several of you asking about him, so this is the second video. And I'm going to get him up and wash him and clip him. See if I can find him. There he is, standing out in the field. Maybe a little harder getting him up today, we'll see, because it's not the time I usually get them up. I usually get them up right before dark, so we'll see how easy it is to catch. It's about 2 o'clock right now. I'm going to get a halter and lead rope here and see if we can go catch him. And same thing as with the last video. This is probably longer than you want to watch, so you just fast forward till you get something you want to see. I'm going to wash him, clip him, and I'll probably do that after I ride him. I'm going to ride him first, and I'll show you how he loads in the trailer. But after I ride him, I'm going to wash him and clip him. I'll show you how he clips. Past several times I've clipped him, I hadn't had to put a twitch on him, even to do his ears. So I'll try to show you that. Go out here and see if we can catch him right now. And try to catch him without these other two messing with me. Come here, Rebo. He probably knows something's up when I try to get him up this early in the day. Come here, buddy. Say, yep, I know something ain't right. Come here, big boy. Yeah, he says, I know you're going to try to ride me. Come here. Hey, come here. Woo. Woo. Ooh. He's just a big baby, but he knows what I'm doing here. Here we go, big boy. All right. Sorry, turning y'all upside down. I'm trying to. Don't want that to get stepped on. All right, we got him now. All right, Rebo. Let's go, big boy. Leave these other two out here. Alright, that was me catching him on day 2. Not quite as easy as it was on the first video. I'm going to get him up in the cross ties, get him saddled. I'm going to ride him a little bit. I'll show you how he loads in the trailer and how he clips after I ride him. Alright, we got Rebo all saddled up here. I'm going to get on him and ride him a little bit. If you didn't see the previous video, you go back and watch it, you can see me riding him a little better because I had somebody else videoing for me. But I'm going to ride him here just a few minutes and video him from the saddle. Had somebody ask me, does he ride, will he ride out by himself? Yes, he will, and I'm about to show you. I'll just ride him around our property here. And I will say that he, if you're riding with a group, he likes to be with the group. So if the group takes off and leaves him, he will nicker and maybe prance around a little bit. But if you just ride out by himself starting out, he's fine, as you'll see from this video. But I'll get on him and take off here. Kind of difficult to do and hang on to a camera at the same time. Come here. Hold him here. All right. Now we're on. All right, so just to show you how he leaves out. Ooh. Don't know what happened there. Sorry. Zoomed way in. To show you how he leaves out from the barn here, and his buddies out in the field. They'll probably pester us to death here, but I'm gonna ride around the outside of the field and go back here in the back. He does not mind leaving them. I'll ride him back here a little bit and I'll bring him back, take him out to the road. We live on a fairly busy highway. Traffic doesn't bother him. I'll show you that. I'll ride him out there by the highway. Do that, and then I'll bring him back up and show you how he loads in a trailer. He may nicker at the other horses here in a minute, or he may not. Sometimes he does, but as you can see, he has no problem riding away from the barn or riding away from his buddies. In fact, I can't believe they're not even bothering us. All right, buddy, come on. Tight squeeze right through here. I can do it without bumping my knee. There we go. He sets his head and his ears good. Said in the last video that I've owned him all of his life. I owned his mama, and his mama was actually the best horse I've ever owned. she got killed. Actually, when he was 4 months old, he was still nursing on her. There he goes, nickering a little bit. He was still nursing on his mama, and she got out during the middle of the night and got out in the highway and got run over. And how in the world he didn't get killed is beyond me, but he made it. So I've owned him all of his life. He was born right here on our property. As you can see, he nickered back there, but still doesn't bother him. He's still going away from the barn, away from the other horses. I won't ride him back here too far because I want to take him back to the highway and show you how he rides next to traffic. I'll go a little ways up in here. Looks like there's a little bit of puddle or mud across through here. See how he does through that. Like I say, he's been trail ridden everywhere. And I've been riding him since he was 2. I'll stop and take a dump. Come on, baby. And he has been on every kind of trail you can imagine. Crossed rivers and creeks, and see, go right through the water. No problem. And I've ridden him. He's been on a bunch of week-long camping trips, a couple of packing trips as well. Just circling back around, taking back up towards the road. But hopefully that answers the question some of you had about him riding out by himself. Yes, he does. It's no problem. I would keep him if I had the room for him. We've only got a 3-stall barn, and I've got those 2 fillies that are there at the barn, and I'm wanting to start raising some colts out of them, and I just don't have room for him. And plus, with me riding them fillies, they need more work than he does, so I haven't been riding him like he needs to. And I know he needs to be worked because he's a good one. He's got the experience for an inexperienced rider. I would call him kid broke. I've had a lot of inexperienced riders ride him. Back to my wife, when we first started dating, she had never been around horses, never ridden horses, and he's the one that I put her on. And that's back when he was about 3 or 4 years old. So I trust him a lot. I got an 18-month-old son, and I ride him on him a lot. But I just want to devote more time to the other ones and raising some colts. So I want him to want him to get used and get ridden. So I'm gonna pick up the pace here and get back out here at the highway. We'll ride around it. He's in a running walk right here. Let me stop him. Let me get another grip on my reins. I'll show you, he will lope. If you're into that kind of thing. I know a lot of gaited people don't like loping a horse, but if you can see that he'll go from a lope or a run to a loose rein. There comes his buddies. I'm going to take him away from them. I'm going to head down this little gravel lane here, and it'll come out at the highway up here. He does a good job of reading his rider. It's an inexperienced rider, like my wife was when she first started riding him. He's just a deadhead. And we're about to run into some turkeys up here. Ooh, I lost them. Where'd they go? I don't know if you can see them on the video. There was about 6 or 7 turkeys right up here. Anyways, what I was saying is he reads his rider well. If it's an inexperienced rider, he just goes at a dog walk. And he's back up here. They're nickering at him now, so he's talking back to him. If it's an inexperienced rider, he'll just go at a dog walk, and really, my wife used to complain about him. She had a hard time getting him to go because it was such a dog walk, but I can get on him as an experienced rider, and I can get him up, make him gait, and lope, as you just saw. So he reads his rider, and he knows what you can handle. He can tell if a rider is nervous, and he will just dog walk and won't hardly go with him. You can see with me, he gets up, goes no problem. The wind is up and blowing. Ooh, buddy, stumbled there. It's a cool day, coolest day we've probably had this year, so. Come on, buddy. Hopefully this is easy to watch. It may be. I may be bouncing the camera around too much. See, the traffic don't bother him. Too busy to get out and ride him on the side of the road. Somebody will probably blow the horn at me. It inevitably happens every time I ride out here. Sometimes they know me, sometimes they're just trying to scare my horse. Traffic does not bother him at all. Alright, I'll ride him back up the driveway here. I'll try to get a video of him loading up in the trailer. Now this little, there's a concrete pad right up here that we just poured about a month ago right in the middle of this driveway. And I rode him the other day down through here, and he kind of stopped and looked at it because he's not used to seeing that in the driveway. It's new. So let's see how he does crossing it here. There he is, see him looking at it. He's like, that's not supposed to be in the middle of the driveway. That's new. All right, buddy, come on. Come on. That's just concrete. Come on. And he's looking like this ain't supposed to be here. There you go. Now, what's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? He just knows this concrete didn't used to be here, and all of a sudden it popped up right in the middle of the driveway. So, come on, buddy. You're okay. So that's really about as bad as it gets with him if he sees something like that he's not used to seeing. Now, he'll go down through water and ditches no problem, but like that concrete back there, he just ain't used to seeing that right in the middle of the driveway, so he doesn't act a fool. He just kind of stops and looks at it. You can see how quickly we got him to go over it there. Alright, we're back up here at the trailer. I'm going to try to get off of him and get a video of him loading in the trailer. Which hopefully can be done. Oh, buddy. Come on. Alright. Ooh. I usually don't like loading the horse up with a saddle on him, but I'm going to attempt to do just that. If he don't knock my camera off. Alright, buddy, come around. Hopefully you see in the trailer there. got a second? Yeah. Step out here. I'm recording right now. I'm gonna get him to record me. Here, it's recording. I'm just gonna load him, show him how he loads and trailer him back there. All right. There you go, buddy. Alright, sorry about that. I didn't intend for the video to stop recording there, but he stopped it after he backed out of the trailer. So he does load and unload no problem. Get a good look at him right there. And he's wanting to eat grass. That's all he thinks about. Come here. Come here. So I'll probably ride him around here a little bit more. I'll stop the video on riding him. I'll come back after I get through riding him. I'm going to wash him and clip him. I'll show you that in the video too. So we'll be back here in a few minutes. Alright, I lied. I'm gonna get just a little more video of riding him. My wife's gonna come out here and video me, just so you can kind of see his gait. I know that's kind of hard to see from his back right here, so I'm just gonna ride him up and down right here and let her video me. There you go.
I didn't know
It's video. It's recording. I'm gonna ride it down here and then I'll ride it right back to you. All right, there he is. That's good enough. All right, I'm back here with Rebo. Got him unsaddled. I'm gonna wash him here. I'm gonna attempt to set this camera up right here. Hopefully it don't get knocked over. I'm gonna wash him. Let you see that.
Oh.
Alright.
Where is it?
Mouth's awful dirty today. Probably don't taste too good. Let that soak in a minute. I'll rinse him off. Bath. He took a bath, didn't he? Take a bath. He's not going to be show clean, but he'll be a lot cleaner than he was. Oh, that's a FedEx truck. All right, buddy. Getting a bath? Alright, that was a quick bath. He's, like I say, he's not ready for the show, but he's a lot cleaner than he was. And I'm going to let him stand here, dry off. Once he dries, I'm going to, I'll clip him for you, show you how he clips. He's still got some dirt on him, but he's Clean enough for a trail horse. My horses have never been known for being clean, so. Buddy. So I'm gonna let him stand there, let him dry, and then I'll show you how we clip him. Alright, we're back with Rebo. He's not 100% dry, but I think he's dry enough for me to clip him here. And I wish I could get the camera a little closer, but this is really the best spot for me to put it out here. So I'm going to clip him. Last several times I've clipped him, I've been able to do it without twitching him at all, so I'm hoping he'll let me do that today. We'll see here in a minute. Pretty good on that ear. Alright, that was pretty good. He didn't have to use twitch on him at all. You can see how calm he is. Got his ears looking good. Got his bridle path trimmed around his muzzle. You can do all of it without twitching him at all. So, alright, this is the end of video 2. This is Rebo. "13-year-old spotted saddle gelding, registered." Thanks for watching.